Hello everyone, my name is Danny Franch from East Carolina University's Writing Center, and this is going to be the last video in the APA series. So today I'm going to talk about how to properly design a appendix and the conclusion and the reference page. So let's get started. At the end of this document there's an appendix. Appendixes are a great optional resource for you to express your data on a separate page at the end. However, having your data either there or as a figure in your paper, you still need to explain how it supports or disproves your original conclusions or ideas, and show where the reader can access the raw data. As you can see in Appendix A, specific data from specific study, there are many dates and percentages in the columns marked. If you do not explain what those percentages and dates mean in the body of your paper, your reader will completely miss the point and wonder why you have reached the conclusions you have in your paper. Thus, explaining your data is always a good idea in an APA paper. Moving on to the conclusion. Finally, your last paragraph or section would be your conclusion paragraph, though the header may have a different title. This paragraph is going to go over briefly everything covered in your paper and bring up any conclusions you would like your audience to consider. In an APA formatted paper, many things make up an APA paper. Getting your research, your ideas, and your data across to your reader effectively is the focus of an APA paper. Formatting transitions, using quotes effectively, and in-text citations are only some of the things that help you get those ideas across to your academic audience. After your conclusion paragraph, you would insert a page break and start your reference page. On your reference page, you sort the entries alphabetically and put them in hanging format as illustrated below. In Microsoft Word, you could find the hanging format in the paragraph options under the section indentation on the drop-down menu next to special. And take a look at the sample reference page here, in which it's labeled references, centered, double spaced completely with all the entries, and then the hanging indent is every line after the first line is indented 5 spaces over. And for further information on the specifics for how to design the references for any and all type of citation format, for example, a book or a paper, newspaper article, or online journal article, you should consult online resources as well, such as Purdue University's online writing lab, because they have a great APA and MLA and Chicago Manual of Style guide, but specifically the APA for this type of assignment you would want to look at. And additionally, you might find some other ones in paper, pocket style guides to writing that might also give you some additional information. Although I would try to stay away from any kind of automatic citation machine websites that try to claim that they'll format your references for you. Because although some of them may be accurate, you just want to always double check, because sometimes they do commit errors in designing your references. So just keep that in mind. That's going to be it for this video series on APA format. I hope you all learned how to create an effective APA paper, and I hope you have a great day.